asked what could he do for me. I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things.
Welcome, guys, to what was the Gearhaus road trip. We had been talking about this for quite a long time, and now it happened.
Yep, we covered 14 counties. We did over 1,000 kilometers. We had over 50 cars.
Which was quite wild, yeah. It was an absolute rocking drive. We really enjoyed it. But yes, let's start from the top. That morning I got a call, which came just before my alarm for the drive.
Yeah.
And I was told that somehow the road had been washed away.
Yeah.
Which was quite insane. I was like, now what is going to happen at this point?
I remember I woke up and the first thing I saw on WhatsApp was a post on Twitter. Someone sent me a post from Twitter saying that the road has been washed out and people have been stuck in traffic for about 4 or 5 hours. So we didn't know.
Yeah, yeah, because I remember at that point I also went into Twitter and I'm looking at a guy and I can see, okay, just 15 minutes ago the guy was like, we've been here for the last 4 hours. I'm like, oh my God. And we're supposed to be heading out in the next 1 hour. I'm like, this is gonna be wild.
Yeah. Anyway, we still met up with the guys coming for the drive.
Yeah.
And at 5 a.m., we were out.
Yeah, we're out.
I can't even see. It's just a can. So just put Narok on your map. So, this has been a story about a flash flood or flash floods somewhere in Siswa, Julele. On the map, we've got traffic currently. So what we want to do, we want to pick a Maimahiu, go stop. There's a car, not you will be ahead. In the discovery. So he'll ask the Matachi drivers and truck drivers how the road is. So if it's passable, we'll continue. If it's not, to communicate for through. So kama uko na dem, ama uko na husband, patia WhatsApp yako leo.
We went blind, because you see the thing was that route had been planned with views, and now we are being told that we'll not use the route. So we were like, kaende sana.
Kaende. Kama mbaya.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen. So we set off, and I decided to head out fast because at least the vehicle had more clearance. Yes. It would have been easier in case the road was bad to gauge if guys would make it. Yeah. And luckily so, at least by the time we got there, actually vehicles were stuck on the sides.
And in fact, we found a school bus that had been, swept.
Yeah, it had been swept onto the side of the road.
Yeah, and even some guys with rear-wheel drive Mark X's and AMWs had some bit of...
Yeah, and they did some sideways speaking on the road. Yeah, but everything went well, and Narok was the first stop of the day.
Yep, stop one of the day was Narok. It is here where guys got to catch up, get to have some conversations, talk about their cars. Because when we were leaving Nairobi, we were in a bit of a hurry because we had a deadline of, actually we wanted to leave by 5 a.m. to avoid the Maimahiu traffic, which we successfully did actually. Here it is where we actually saw the Java Green BMW M3. I don't think we expected it to be on the trip, but it was here.
Yeah, and which was quite a very good, pleasant surprise. And of course, in line with what an M5 stands for, there are those guys who decided to not live at 5 or with the rest of us, and for them to be able to catch up.
Yeah.
They were doing radically terrible speeds.
Yeah, we were
I had a date with the officers on the road.
We were getting messages and calls from people saying nimeshikwa.
Yeah, but as per the rules, you're on your own. You break any of the laws and you are on your own. And one of the guys who was on the trip remarked that the cop actually said he was unlucky not to have woken up earlier because he's been told there are quite a number of very good-looking vehicles that had used that route. Yeah, so somehow at the end of the day anyway, it was quite good. Most of the guys got to Narok in good time.
Yep.
And they were able to catch their breakfast. And in about 40 minutes, it was time to set off for the next phase of the journey.
And the next phase was quite interesting. There were a few potholes here and there. Of course, we had briefed the drivers on the potholes, but guys had to play a bit of checkers to avoid the sniper potholes on that road. The fog was a lot. We had hoped to see some views, but we did see views.
Yes, where the fog would let up. Actually, you get to see very beautiful views. It's a really nice route. The road is actually in pretty good condition. I mean, apart from those occasional sniper potholes, the road is in pretty good condition. It's also a very low traffic road, so you actually get to enjoy driving on it.
Yeah, and if your missus is the kind of person who stops for potatoes on the road, this was the best place to stop for potatoes and carrots.
Yes, especially when we got to the Mau side, like Mau Narok town, that fresh produce. That morning, everything was looking so fresh. And there is no kinungi, so you're not worried that if you've stopped, that guy you overtook hapo nyuma will have caught up with you. So this was one of the best places to actually make that stop. If you actually happen to use that route, you really enjoy it.
Yeah. And I think it's here where we had the first car problem.
Yes, actually this is characteristically, it was a BMW. Yes, so we had our first breakdown where BMW decided that this drive was something it had not signed up for. The owners are the ones who had decided it was coming. Yeah, so oil pressure issues, but that was easily sorted, and the guy was back on the road. Actually, I remember speaking to the owner, and she was saying she was really hoping that her car will be the first BMW to break the jinx of being on a flatbed, and it looks like it's actually going to be the first one on the trip. Yeah, I think this was her first proper road trip.
Yeah. But the issue was easily sorted, like you said, when we continued all the way to Kericho.
Yeah, so at this point, it was the second stop of the day. Basically, this one was now to actually catch views of Kericho. What Kericho is most famous for?
Yeah.
Tea plantation.
The tea farms, surrounded by the famous Mau forest.
Yes. Very beautiful views, actually. And also, guys needed at least a place where they could kidogo stretch their legs. It had been what, like 200 kms at this point?
Yeah, we had done about 300 kilometers.
Yes.
Because we had 150 kilometers left to get to Eldoret.
Yes, so actually it was quite a stretch, and for a lot of guys that was some of the longest driving they had ever done. So this was a good place for them to just catch the fresh air from Kericho.
Yeah, and of course, getting to Kericho is one of those places where there are a lot of 50 kph zones. So we knew guys are going to be arrested again.
For the second time. So this was also a nice place to warm them up to the idea that it just might be you.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, when we stopped here, guys were saying, we've already passed the potential roadblock. And I kept on telling them, well, if I stop, the corner after where we've stopped, they're right there.
Yes, less than 100 meters from where we are. You just can't see them. They are waiting.
Yeah. And indeed, people were stopped.
Yes, and rightfully so. Just after we left, guys were stopped. See what guys had to say about how the drive had been so far and what vehicle they had come in with.
Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Claire.
Raj, yeah.
Brian Mwendi.
Brian?
Yes. My name is Rudra Pandya.
Fiona.
My name is June Mutweri.
Hakuna kupumzika. The trainer. Yes, the name is Kara.
Okay.
Elis Lunar.
This is your first long drive, or you've done one before?
I think I've done one before, but a first for this car.
Yeah, first I would say I've done before till Eldoret maximum, but not as far as this.
Actually, yeah, it's the longest
Okay.
drive we've gone to.
I've been on a longer drive. There's a time I went to Tanzania
Okay.
by road.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was amazing. So this was also a good idea, and I was looking forward to this.
This is my first long drive with her. I've only gone to Meru and back. That's not that long. So this will be the longest I've done with her. Consumption-wise, she's doing me good. Speed, kosawa pia.
No, we have been to Aberdeen over 1,000 kilometers. Car has been perfect. No leaks at all.
Yeah.
It's been the best Land Rover I've ever been in so far.
Not at all.
It's just a short drive.
A short drive.
Yeah.
When others are saying not as drive, half this drive.
Small, 1,000 kilometers.
From picking this up a coast, I say yes, this would be the longest.
I enjoyed it so far.
The drive is amazing.
Yeah.
The car is performing excellently. So no complaints here. The other drivers are also very cooperative. There's a lot of teamwork going on. I like the coordination. It's very well planned at all times. Yeah.
Nice.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
The drive's really good. Routes are really nice.
Okay.
Only some patches. It was a bit
Yeah.
difficult.
The potholes
Yeah.
and the donkeys.
The donkeys.
Yeah. But overall, it's
Overall, really, really nice.
okay.
Really nice routes.
Yeah.
And well organized, I would say.
Thank you.
Very well organized.
Yeah.
No any hiccups or any complaints or it.
Are you enjoying it? Are you loving it?
It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
The speeds are bit, yeah, but it's really nice actually. Nice to experience how fast the car can go.
So far, it's been so good. The views have been just great. The roads have been amazing.
Mhm.
Cars handle well. We've been catching up with the M3, so that's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so far I've been loving it.
So good so far. Very safe driving. Scenic route, of course. Yeah, so far everything is okay.
I'll do the drive.
Okay.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Best. Sikubali uka Nairobi kama free.
It's for your nation.
You should get out of the house and explore the world.
Yeah.
And this was a brilliant idea to come up with such an initiative.
Yeah.
So we can see these sides of Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I feel like new routes, some good DRS zones. So we are really, really enjoying. I was just chatting with my friend, if you decide to come out of Nairobi and do a solo trip, it wouldn't be that fun. So I think Gearhaus has done a really good job in trying just to make us feel good on the road, fun, and just building a community, because also just interacting with people, getting to meet new people. Yeah. It's kind of interesting, thrilling. Yeah.
I'm going to put you on the spot. So how many kilometers do we have before we make our last stop today?
Oh my God. We're in Kericho.
We're in Kericho.
Our last stop is Eldoret. So I would say another 114 kilometers.
The last stop of the day.
Yes.
Man. We're not even in Kapsabet yet, are we?
Can I give a range? $15 to $25.
Pretty low. Pretty.
50? Is it a lot or
You're on the lower side.
lower side?
Yeah.
I'd say 200.
Close enough. You're good.
So it's like
About 150, 200.
50.
Yeah. So you're on the money.
At least I'm there.
Yeah, you're there.
Well, there was a reward I would have gotten.
Who knows? Probably would have given you a pink slip. 150. He's the first person to get that right. But I mean, amesema hii ni short drive.
Kienda hapa tu.
Shafika.
250.
250. It's on the other side.
God. 150.
150. Yeah, now that's the ballpark. Nice. Oh, it is dope. As we're swapping roles, so you don't even get that fatigue. Ndio mlijua.
Yeah, around 150.
Yeah. Can you introduce us to the vehicle? Tell us a bit about the vehicle. It's lovely.
Yeah. So this is a 2009 Land Rover Defender, Puma engine, 2.4. Yeah, so from the outside, just nothing. It's a bull bar. We have Zoo alloy rims, BF Goodrich tires. The inside is where the magic is mostly.
Right.
So we have all 4 Sparkle seats.
Okay.
Momo sports steering wheel. This is KBX. Even the grills outside, KBX grills.
Nice.
Checkered plates throughout.
Yeah.
Then we have a Mantic Performance snorkel.
This is my Subaru.
Okay.
It's a WRX S4.
Okay.
So automatic, sadly, but not a bad daily driver. Daily this car, Sunday to Sunday.
Okay.
Road trips, everywhere I go with this car.
All right.
It's been, I would say, the perfect car.
Perfect car for this drive.
Perfect car for this drive, perfect daily car.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get any better.
Nice. Nice.
So this is a Renault Megane 4.
Yeah.
GT.
Yeah.
So this is like a Mark 4.
Yeah.
Comes 1610 turbo, 1610cc turbo with 205 horsepower, hence the 205 I put it. All-wheel steering, front-wheel drive. There are a lot of gimmicks in this guy. If I start
talking about it.
We started talking about it. But so far for long distance cruises, I used to have a Colt Rally out. Yeah. It doesn't compare to this. I think this is a good purchase.
So this is a VB STI.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my daily now.
It's your daily.
Is always buy the fun car.
It's among the last of the VAB, right?
It is the last.
2021. Yeah.
The same generation.
Okay.
Platform is the same across. It's good.
Nice.
She's called Candy.
Candy. It's a very lovely car.
Yeah.
I drive B9 A5. So still, I think this is the first longest trip.
Okay.
I don't even have a name for it. So I don't know if there's anything much I can say about it. But I like it. It's handling well.
Okay.
And I'm really, really enjoying.
So you definitely recommend the drive to someone else?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'd recommend often drives. Yeah, with Gearhouses. Yeah.
So you definitely recommend this kind of drive to any of your
definitely. If you have a car and you should definitely bring them out on these drives. Let your car see outside Nairobi. Stop just taking them to car meets, this, that. Bring them out. You'll enjoy your car. You'll learn your car more.
Yeah.
You'll see what maybe you want to put onto it, and you'll enjoy it more.
Again? I would actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my own car next time. I'll get a car now. I just come see.
Yeah.
First, I can go myself.
Nice. That's what you love to hear.
So guys, let's travel.
Yeah.
Look at Konyumba Manze. This country is so beautiful. Look.
Do you feel like this is a drive you'd bring your friends?
Yeah, for sure. I've heard on the grapevine there's one in Deck. I don't know.
How have you? Oh man, you're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining the fun for them.
Who is giving you licks, bana?
Sorry. No, I mean, I'm down for that one. Yeah. I can't even wait. Hata tujamaliza hii. Already anticipate ya December. But hey, really love it. Sana.
Wenye walisema hatuendi mbali. Hapa ni wapi? Hapa ni wapi? Hapa ni wapi? Mwalimu wa math ulisema siwezi enda mbali. Hapa ni wapi?
Yeah, we could
We had a brief stop in Kericho, where guys got to at least get a small bathroom break, because the next section was going to be quite long, 150 without a stop. So this was Kericho all the way to Eldoret.
Yeah, and we were going through Awasi, we were going through Chemil, we were going through Nandi Hills, Kapsabet, and onto Eldoret.
Yes, and it was actually a very scenic route. Unfortunately, for most of it, it was quite, that's where the rain started beating us.
It was bad, torrential rain.
Yes, including hailstorms.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also this section is where now some cars decided to show us their true colors.
Yes, the Subarus. They decided this was the one point when they needed to let us know that they actually come with CVT gearboxes.
Kuchemka nayo.
It was bad. There was a guy I think who took almost 5 hours to cover the distance between Kericho and Eldoret.
Yeah.
But he was coming in short bursts from one stop to another one, and then he would stop for the gearbox to cool down. I think there was one which had a problem with the diff.
There's one of the guys unfortunately hit a bump so hard that either the diff or the gearbox went to heaven and said, I'm going to do the Lord.
Yes. And he ended up covering the entire road trip in an extra week.
Yeah. Actually, the car came to Nairobi a week
later. Yeah. So I think he actually used the same route we did. He decided to do the entire trip.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but overall, we all majority of the vehicles got to the final stop of the day in Eldoret, Rupa's Mall.
And we actually got there on time.
On time.
We had scheduled to arrive at 2:30, and at 2:30, we were at Rupa.
2:30, the first vehicles actually checked into Rupa's Mall. So guys had a lot of time to actually just chill, take a break. I know a lot of them went to sleep because the 3 a.m. wake-up time was not doing so well for a lot of the millennials in the group. Yep.
But ni vizuri, we had promised to do something for them, but we were also very tired, so we also went to sleep.
We were well prepped. We had a doctor on the team, and we had ambulance, the GTI ambulance, the first of its kind anywhere in the world, as you can see.
Just join the main highway, turn right, then there'll be another right, straight to Iten. We'll pass Iten, we continue, start descending. There's a viewpoint we'll stop for about 20 minutes. To take photos, there's a waterfall. Yeah, you see the rock waterfall. So actually when you're driving down Iten, okay, it's tempting to go fast if you have a sports car, but just look out for the waterfall. It's the time I went and I missed it. So I was flat out the entire... I was flat out the entire way down. So there's a waterfall, it's a rock waterfall. It's a very long waterfall. And then as well, at the viewpoint you can see it. And then after that we stop at Cheploch for the divers. People, you pay someone to jump from up there to down there. And then they ask you for 50 shillings. So yeah, so that would be 15 minutes. There's no bathroom break. There's no toilet there, so Kaza. We'll go there to Marigat, to the Shell, bathroom break for 15 lanes. Then from Marigat, all the way to Nakuru, there's a Shell post Shell Hyrax. And if you want choma and those other things, they're available around. We'll have lunch there. And then from there, we'll go to Nyahururu, through Subukia, then Nyeri, then Nairobi.
And they too were back on the road. It was not an early start, just like as day one. So at least guys got to take a much needed rest. Day two was going to cover the most counties. It was also the longest distance, over 500 kilometers of scenic views and proper cruising. There are going to be 3 stops along the route. That was Marigat, Cheploch, and Iten view in reverse order, including one view with a very beautiful waterfall.
We went towards Iten, and from Iten we went down the valley all the way to Kericho River. So we took it very slow as we were going down, just for guys to enjoy the views that were there. We didn't want guys to miss those views.
Kalasinga was known for missing views of that waterfall. He had been on that route severally, and he could not remember where exactly it was because he never saw it in the first place.
Yeah. I always went down that section flat out, so this time we had to go slowly so that I can see everything.
Unfortunately, we actually had a few vehicles that had car problems, but they were easily sorted.
Yeah.
And on that route actually was the first time the flatbed got to actually get to work.
Koreans and Japanese guys.
The Koreans and the Japanese were the first ones to enjoy a trip on the flatbed.
Yeah, the Hyundai developed issues that could not be resolved on the roads. A certain Subaru decided to eject coolant forcefully from the radiator.
Certain Mazdas decided that they no longer needed to use their rims.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least everybody still got to the first major stop of the day.
That was
Nakuru.
And in between, there was a section where the JDM cars decided to show why they are JDM cars. They're in corners between Cabernet and Marigat, where the Germans were left for dead.
Yes, they said get a rear-wheel drive. Talk about that later.
Yeah.
Finally, we were in Nakuru. This was going to be the major last stop of the drive and also going to be the lunch break. From here, drivers were free to continue either directly to Nairobi or to use the route through Nyeri all the way back to Nairobi. At this point, it was time to bid our goodbyes to the different guys. And for us that were going to continue with the drive, this was where we were starting to plan for the next phase.
So most of the drivers went to Nyeri through Subukia and Nyahururu. Only a few drivers went back to Nairobi through Naivasha. We bid farewell to the drivers who went back to Nairobi. But for the rest of us, Subukia was extremely beautiful. The elevation change was quite massive. The views were amazing. It was raining quite heavily in Subukia, but we still had fun nonetheless. The Nyahururu Nyeri stretch was a proper DRS zone. Guys decided to test out their cars properly. Unfortunately, one of us ran out of brakes and had to find new brakes in Nyeri. That said, we kept it safe throughout. There was a lot of respect on the road. People enjoyed driving in uniform because we were not doing any weird overtakes. No one was trying to outdo each other. It was just a matter of just keeping the formation and enjoying that section of the road. And that was it.
Luide, yes. How are you doing? Very good. Vipi Abdi?
Salama sana.
Salama?
Very good.
Mzee, sema bana.
Poa sana.
Mzee, sasa tuko Nakuru sasa.
Nah, good stuff.
How's the drive so far for you?
So far it's been amazing. Lots of good scenery, organization. Guys have behaved on the road. Interesting weather as well. So it's been all in all, it's been fun.
It's been fun, eh?
Yeah.
How's the drive?
Ai, salama.
Niko fiti, eh?
Kabisa, nilipenda venye tulikuwa pamoja. Tunachungana. Hakuna kuvote kujenga. It was a beautiful drive.
Umedrive boots leo 5L Toyota Fortuner. How's that?
Kidogo kwa traffic, mguu kidogo na clutch. But it's a smooth one though. So
and you're able to keep up with the smaller cars.
Nilijaribu. Kwa milima tu
ndio wanakuwa
but ikifika ni straight. Ndio baby, hi.
You're driving the Levog 1.6 GT with a tune that makes it quicker than most 2 liters.
Yes, you could say something like that. Yes,
not like that.
It's stockish.
It's stockish. You see that a lot. Stockish. Yes. How's the drive been so far?
It's been very good. I think so far we've done almost 700 kilometers. I'm trying to keep it at around 10 kilometers per liter, but you guys are not making it any easier.
You're like 908 now, right now.
About 9.9.
9.9.
Yeah.
Then you go 15 kilometers per liter.
You see, you weigh half what the sky is. So yeah. Yeah, but overall it's been a good experience. Especially I've never been through that Narok, Nandi Hills route.
Yes.
So it was good scouting even for us when we want to do our own drives. We might consider taking that route. Yeah.
Although kuhepa potholes ni
standard, ni skill.
Ni kama kwa race track bana, ni cones.
Google Maps wanafaa kuweka hiyo feature.
Yeah.
Portal ahead.
Hepa.
Yes.
You're driving the Prado.
Yeah, the TX.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the drive been so far?
So far so good. The second leg is going well so far. The drive in Iten was amazing.
It's amazing.
Loved the twisties. And the Gorge in Baringo as well. 2 highlights.
Wewe umekaa nyumbani kama sufuria na yeye ameleta Prado kwa twisties na akafurahia twisties na Prado. Wewe uko na
whatever
SPI ama Evo, umekaa nyumbani kama sufuria.
Join us for the next time.
Yeah, just for the next one. Favorite section of the drive so far? Which part of the road was the best today and yesterday?
Today and yesterday.
Yeah.
If I choose maybe top 3 for me would be number 1, then Nandi Hills, because of the rain as well. Then number 2, the twisties in Iten.
Yeah.
And the stretch as we were leaving Molo onto Kericho.
Okay.
Yeah.
You love that stretch, eh?
Yeah, that stretch.
Okay. And the car performed well.
Yeah, the twisties nilimia kidogo. But it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
Good to have you, bana.
Thanks so much.
Asante sana.
Section of the road.
From yesterday now.
From yesterday. Nasema the Narok route
before tupate makaro ameamka. It was a beautiful poa.
was glad
Alafu
you
kutoka hapo the tons leo.
Hapo Iten makabarak, hapo makabernets.
Yeah. The tons are beautiful.
Nice. Imehandle. Thank you for coming bana.
Asante sana mazo, nashukuru.
Cheers bana.
Okay,
but favorite section of the road?
I've always loved the Iten route, and especially with the waterfalls and background, and
it's a beautiful
looking the mountains. Like it's very beautiful. Yeah, so I love that section. But also I liked exploring the Nandi Hills.
The Nandi Hills side,
Yes.
I think now you're going to come for the next drive you're going to organize.
Of course. Yeah. Bora tu usituambie tunahitaji clearance. Because clearly itakuwa na shida.
Low cars kabisa.
Yes.
Drives will always be for low cars.
Okay. Sawa.
Cheers.
Asante
sana.
Thanks, man.
Best section for you?
Must have been Iten. The twists, the views, the waterfalls from Ukoju. That was amazing, man.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How's your car?
Car performs well. Funny thing, car just came and we haven't still serviced it, but performing well.
Also, imefika tu sahi kama ingia drive.
Imefika kama ingia drive. That's the test drive, but it's doing well. I can't complain.
Was it? Thank you for coming.
No, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
So now we have like Nyeri, Nyahururu, Nyeri.
Yeah, Nyahururu. Actually, I like mentioning Subukia because it's very scenic as well. Yeah. So Subukia, Nyahururu, Nyeri, Nairobi. Sawa. All right, cheers, man.
Special shout out to all the drivers who maintained proper road discipline, ensured that they followed the rules we had set for them and also the road rules. There were no incidents, there were no accidents. All the drivers actually got back to Nairobi safely, including the ones who are left behind, maybe because of a few breakdowns of their vehicles. And so we thank everyone for making this trip a massive success. Now to the special shout out to the different marshals.
We had Brian with the Volvo XC60. We had Jeffrey Osoro, our doctor and ambulance, the GTI. We had Adrian Jumbi in the Lexus. We had Kipchumba in the Mach 7.5 GTI. We had Kui in the Mach 7 Golf TSI. We had Trevor in the STI VAB. We had Chris in the Audi Q5. We had Ian in the Audi Q5. We had Luide in the Subaru Levogue and Caleb in the Mazda Axela.
Special shout out to all our sponsors, Automovers, for giving us towing support throughout the entire trip, day 1 and day 2, Vanilla for their mechanical support and ensuring that all the vehicles got back to town and wherever we were going safely. And finally, Kalatinda for ensuring that great connections were made. Kama haukuwa na mtu, Kalatinda made sure that umetoka na mtu.
Thank you so much for being part of this drive and making the drive a success. And we look forward to you guys coming for the next drive, which will be in a date which we shall communicate. Keep watching the podcasts so that you can know which date the next drive will be.
Like, share, subscribe. And it's been Vanilla and Kalasinga for Gearhaus. Welcome to Season 2.
Cheers.